world is God's Lila. It is a paradox that if God is not compelled by the relativities of this world as is man, then why did he bring forth creation? If God needed this world, it would imply that he is imperfect, not complete or satisfied within himself. And on the other hand, if God is perfect, then why did he create such an imperfect world? The rishis of ancient India, having penetrated to the original cause of being, declare that God is perfect, that he needs nothing, for all is contained within himself, and that this world is God's Lila, or divine play. The Lord, it seems, like a little child, loves to play, and his Lila is the endless variety of ever-changing creation. I used to reason in this way: God was infinite omniscient bliss, but, being alone, there was no one but him to enjoy that bliss. So he said, "Let me create a universe and divide myself into many souls that they may play with me in my unfolding drama." By his magical measuring power of Maya, he became dual, spirit and nature, man and woman, positive and negative. But even though he has created the universe out of delusion, he himself is not deluded by it. He knows that everything is but a diversification of his one cosmic consciousness. Experiences of the senses and emotions, the dramas of war and peace, sickness and health, life and death, all are happening in God as the dreamer creator of all things, but he is unaffected by them. One part of his infinite being ever remains transcended, beyond vibratory dualities. Their God is inactive. When he vibrates his consciousness with thoughts of diversity, he becomes eminent and omnipresent as the creator in the finite vibratory realm of infinity. There he is active. Vibration brings forth objects and beings interacting in space and emotions of time, just as vibrations of man's consciousness bring forth dreams and sleep. God created this dream universe for entertaining himself and us. The only objection I have to God's Lila is this: Lord, why did you permit suffering to be a part of the play? Pain is so ugly and torturing. Existence, then, is no longer entertainment, but a tragedy. That is where the intercession of the saints comes in. They remind us that God is all-powerful, and if we unite ourselves with him, we will no longer be hurt in this playhouse of his. It is we who inflict pain on ourselves if we transgress the divine laws on which he rests the whole universe. Our salvation is to unite with him. Unless we attune ourselves to God and know thereby that this world is but a cosmic entertainment, we are bound to suffer. It seems that suffering is a necessary discipline to remind us to seek union with God. Then, like him, we will be entertained by this fantastic play. It is wondrous to think deeply of these things. I delve in these realms all the time. Even as I speak to you, I am seeing these truths. It would indeed be terrible if an almighty being had thrown us into this delusive earthly existence without an escape or the ability to realize what he realizes. But this is not the case. There is an outlet. Every night in deep sleep you unconsciously forget this world. It is no more for you. And every time you meditate deeply, you are consciously transcended. The world doesn't exist for you. Thus do the saints say that to unite ourselves with God is the only way we can understand that this world is not something to which we should give much importance.